Hello, this is RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Hey guys, so before we break some more Samsung news, as we always do on this channel, subscribe if you haven't. I just want to give a shout out, say thank you for everyone that followed us for Amazon Prime Day, 36 hours of continuous updates, but we had over 80 orders placed, so thank you guys who followed us. Alright, now let's get to the Galaxy Note 9 and the Galaxy X. So we had two big leaks yesterday that happened to it, as well as one big thing today for the Galaxy X, so let's go over everything and give you some inside baseball tips. So here's what happened. The Galaxy Note 9 was leaked, but this wasn't any leak. This specific design is from a Samsung employee. So what happens is Samsung brands their phones. That's what that backing is right there, as well as the branding you see on this side. And as we move to the front, the branding you see on the bottom right here. This is why that when I go to my Samsung sources over the next couple weeks and have this phone way earlier than I'm supposed to, well, you might see some black tape on our version. So basically this is always the thing that happens, so it's cracked all over. So the ones that get leaked are generally the ones that are being sent back. Like this one got cracked, so it was being sent back. So it's not really the single person it was given to's fault, because they can just say, well, I sent it back, I didn't take these photos, even though you obviously can see someone taking the photos right there in that photo, and they're backing off quite intelligently. But yeah, so this is why we're seeing this leak now. It's because as right now, all employees across the world, the US, Korea, Europe, all markets right now that are releasing the Samsung smartphone are getting it right now. Namely, you can expect a lot of people at the MWC event to already start getting them, as well as before the New York event, so you're just gonna have probably people in the US doing it too. And really, that is what happened. But not only that, we also got the first leaked press images. And this confirms that it is a blue backing with a yellow S Pen with a blue tip. So we are getting that dual color, and I'm really liking these wallpapers. These wallpapers already have released as well too, which is really cool because the Tab S4 is going to use them as well. Really getting excited more so for this one, and we are going to get a phone sent to us at launch by a new sponsor for the channel, so really happy about that. So yes, we will have it day one when it comes out, the final version, and before the final version we'll have ourselves a prototype. But really, honestly, this is really standing out, and really just, I like the way it looks overall, but I will say that a lot of people are questioning if that fingerprint is too close to the camera. So of course, whoop, not that one, can't show that one yet. This one basically has the sensor below the camera at a pretty good distance, but it's, again, it's always weary because I wish there was just a little bit more distance. I wish the fingerprint scanner was closer to the Samsung button, or sorry, the Samsung logo, and I think that would be a lot better off in my opinion. Now, we also want to touch on the fact that the Galaxy X has been reported by the Wall Street Journal, and it is reporting it that they did change the inside name. The inside name used to be Project Valley for a long time, but everyone knew it. It was not a secret anymore. So they changed it to Project Winner. So that's the new name of this one. And the big thing about it is that it will be a 7-inch screen, which we've already discussed, and it will be, when folded, a 4 to 4.5 inch display. Now, the big question mark that everyone is wondering is, how is the design going to be? Because if you think about it, you can have a tablet be a 7-inch screen and it's nice and wide. See, all these measurements are always diagonally. So the reason why that's so important is because of the fact that, is it going to be thin or is it going to be wider? Because in this case, we would want a little bit wider so it really gives us a nice big screen. If it's too thin, that aspect ratio is just gonna go crazy, and you're gonna be talking about like a 21:9, which we don't want that. You know, the 18:9 I think is fine, 18.5:9, 19 is to me pushing it. I really don't want that aspect ratio getting any wider, an ultra wide aspect ratio, because to me it's just not as useful. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. I really am curious about this, but the biggest thing that I have to mention as well is that they did insinuate, as I have from the beginning, I told you guys it was going to easily be over 1,000, and my guess was that it would be 1,500, and now their sources are saying the same thing, that it will be 1,500. So just note that this first bendable smartphone will definitely cost more. It will still be a game changer in terms of finally getting not glass and more of a plastic sheet, so you don't break the glass, so you're not going to break a smartphone quite as easily. But I really think that this is going to be a first iteration rather than what we all want. I think, you know, it's going to be a great proof of concept, but not exactly what you want there. And we've seen that plenty of times. Again, I go always to the Galaxy Note Edge. That was a $1,000 smartphone. It still sold almost 1 million units, which Samsung did not expect, so that they brought that curved display to the very next phone, which was the S7 Edge. So I think there is hope for it, or what's the X6 Edge? It's been so long now. But yeah, let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comment section down below. Obviously, I am liking how the Note 9 design is. I'm curious to see all the features in due time, and definitely will let you guys know all about it soon. So if you haven't subscribed, you're going to want to in the next couple weeks. Alright guys, thank you as always for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, why don't you go ahead and subscribe up there. Make sure you follow us on social media right here. And of course, check out our latest video up there. And right down here, you're going to find the perfect video for you. Or at least that's what YouTube tells me. Thanks again.